evening with Bernard and Joe. Last night I was sitting with Jimmy and Kevin Keenan, and we were trying to pick a team for some tomorrow evening, and we were getting all organised. And Lisa, who went to Manchester 2 weeks ago, and she wished me happy birthday this morning around 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Well, I think it was 9 actually, and I texted her back and I said, "Jesus, you're up early." And she says, "No, I'm going to Liverpool today." But it's when I came in tonight, and first thing we thought we were going out for a small quiet bite to eat, and then I came in tonight, and first thing I saw was, I suppose, Lisa. The next thing I saw people, all my own family. Then I saw Nan and all the gang from Naas were down. The next thing I saw Susan from Clare FM was here. The next thing I look around and I see one after the other all the boys from Clarine. They were here. And Mike Sullivan pops up from Killarney, Frank Mulhern, Tricia Sweeney from Mayo. And I said, "Jesus Christ, is there anyone else left to come out of the woodwork?" And they're still coming out of the woodwork. And my mother, I'm sorry, my godmother is here. My mother, of course she's here, my mother is here. But my godmother, godfather is here. And everyone, cousins, members of the Scottish Reel Syndicate. And lads, I'm not trying to fob you off when I tell you next day, but it will be the next day, lads, it will be the next day. And it just wonders that Matty Kinney, who was 50 about a week ago, and he aged a lot in the last week. But I think he lost a few years this evening in Portlaoise. Anthony and himself, I'd say, well done, great results, and it's onwards and upwards now from here. So what we want is Galway for the All-Ireland. Loughrea for the minor. Kildare for the football. Clarine for the Offaly County title. And Loughrea for the senior. But if Loughrea don't win the senior, then Tina Abbott and Ireland will have to win. And there's one other thing. My niece was playing in the All-Ireland Camogie finals today, Maria Braheny, and there's some of her friends are here tonight, and they won it, so they're the All-Ireland minor champions, and fair play to them. And I'd like to thank everyone. You know, sometimes when you spend a lot of time with teams and you spend a lot of time selecting teams down to the years, you usually make a lot of enemies. You usually make more enemies than friends when you select teams down to the year. But obviously, not everyone disagreed with what we did and what we didn't do. Vincent Mullins was here tonight, who I soldiered with for years, has made a great success with Galway under 21s, and Micheál Donoghue was here as well. Matthews and Ballison those times. We had great times with those as well, and they were here. It was a great night. But the only thing is, thanks to everyone for coming, lads. And look at, when I was a young lad, as I said today, I thought that 50-year-olds were all old men.
And you're right.
And they are old men. Not all 50-year-olds are old men. And I feel about 25 or 30. I definitely know that Matty Kinney doesn't even feel 25 or 30. He's a lot younger than that. But I want to thank one special person, and that's my daughter Lisa. I have to say I was gutted 2 weeks ago when she was... And Jamie.
And Yvonne.
We didn't go anywhere yet. I was gutted 2 weeks ago when she left here, and you don't know when they leave like that. They're only staying this for a short while, but you don't really know, it could be forever or they might be back. But I certainly didn't think she'd be back in 2 weeks. So look, thanks a million to everyone from near and far and from everywhere they came, and look, enjoy the night. And if anyone feels like breaking into a song, Jesus do it, I'll join you. Thanks a million. Sorry, I'd like to say thanks a million to Francis and all the gang here in Conley's as well. Mighty place. It's a great place to come for a pint when you want to talk about hurling or anything else in a normal circumstance, but it's also a great place to party as well. So, thanks a million to the lads here in Conley's. Okay.